Welcome inside to Wildwood Catholic High School for this opening round of the Cape Atlantic League tournament. Regular season has concluded, and we're getting ready for the state playoffs, and we'll warm up with a fantastic tournament. Top 8 teams in the Cape Atlantic League going at it, starting tonight and finishing up next week. Tonight, we have number 1 Wildwood Catholic hosting number 8 Lower Cape May. Lower Cape May coming into this tournament for the first time. They have finally qualified. They basically played a play-in game against Mainland Regional High School just the other night, while Wildwood Catholic steamrolled their way to a 22-1 record, number 1 in the press of Atlantic City, and now the number 1 seed in the Cape Atlantic League. Your defending champions, nonetheless, as we are about less than 2 minutes away from a game time of the opening tip. Take a look at some of the storylines here tonight. One of the bigger ones that just came out recently, you have Martin Anguilov of Wildwood Catholic, a recent transfer to the Crusaders. He transferred in just late last month, near the end of January. He is of Lower Cape May formerly, so he will be seeing his former team tonight, but he will not be playing as he is ineligible until next season due to the late transfer, and the NJSIA ruled against him being able to play immediately. But nonetheless, Wildwood Catholic boasts a fantastic lineup led by your 2 Division I prospects, Taj Thweet and Jaleel White, go along with Jacob Hopping, Jake McGonigal, Dave Zarfai, Deshaun Lopez. This will be a rotation for the evening as the Crusaders look to win yet another Cape Atlantic League title. Lower Cape May coming in with some guys like Isaiah Lugo and Pat Moore and Jordan Pierce. They'll lead the way on the offensive side for the Caper Tigers, as we're now 45 seconds away from the opening tip. And we will pause here as we get ready to sing the national anthem, and the opening tip is next.
Words or gestures of an unruly or disrespectful nature toward officials who are known to be their team will not be tolerated. Those engaging in such conduct may be expelled from the gymnasium, subject to disciplinary action by the Cape Atlantic League and the North Wildwood Police Department. We remind everybody that refreshments are available downstairs in the cafeteria and the foyer out there. And the 50-50 tickets will be being sold throughout the game. Please have your attention now for this short prayer for these guys. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Holy Spirit, come and guide our hearts and our daily. Give us light and strength to know your will, to make our own, to live our lives in you. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Now, everybody, please remain standing. Gentlemen, put your caps to sing our national anthem. Wildcat, sing your basic measure.
we mentioned before, Wildwood Catholic is boasting a fantastic starting five featuring Jaleel White, Taj Thweet, Jacob Hopping, Deshaun Lopez, and Jake McGonigal. And they'll bring guys like Dave Zarfati off the bench as well, along with Ben Church. 7-man rotation for the Crusaders. One of the best in the state of New Jersey. And not only are they looking for a Cape Atlantic League title, they're looking for a state title as well. Nice crowd on hand here in Wildwood Catholic High School. Home side nearly filled out. Lower Cape May, a nice job traveling over. Wildwood Catholic introducing the starters now. Deshaun Lopez, he has filled in nicely since coming over from Middle Township. Had to sit out the first 30 days of the season, but he has been a productive player once he went to the starting lineup. Jacob Hopping being introduced as their three-point specialist, one of their better guards. There's Jaleel White now for the Crusaders. D1 prospect, already getting overs from Seton Hall, as is his teammate Taj Thweet, arguably the best all-around player on the team. Seeing overs from Seton Hall, Rutgers, amongst others. It's going to be quite the atmosphere tonight at Wildwood Catholic High School. A unique home court advantage. The crowd literally on top of you. And we're getting ready to go. Last minute pet talk from head coach Dave DeWeese. Lower Cape May's ready. Coming for the opening tip will be Taj Thweet for Wildwood Catholic. And Ron Jackson for Lower Cape May. Opening tip won by Thweet and the Crusaders. And McGonigal will take up the floor first for Wildwood Catholic. Out to Hopping, right wing now, passes over to White. A play catch, McGonigal driving, kicks out over to Thweet. Underneath to Deshaun Lopez, got it back, saved it. Now White in the corner, over to McGonigal. Here's Hopping in the paint, back out to McGonigal. Underneath Taj Thweet, tries to put one up, no good. A nice defense there by Dave Durham. 30 seconds in, no score. Underneath Durham, here he goes, off the glass, in it goes. Lower Cape May, first bucket of the ball game, 2-0 Caper Tigers. Here's White now guarded by Lugo. Get over to Lopez, gets by Moore. Deshaun Lopez hop step, puts one up, and he is fouled on the way up. So Deshaun Lopez drawing the foul, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Foul right there on Isaiah Lugo. First one of the ball game. 7:14 to play. First quarter. Lower Cape May up 2-0. Lopez will shoot two after the foul. He's in the act of shooting. So see if Lopez can put the Crusaders up on the board for the first time tonight. First one on the way. It is no good. Bounced off the iron. Nice crowd on hand for Lower Cape May. The student section traveled right down the parkway. And they're loud and ferocious in this small gym. Lopez is second. Rattles in and good. And they're going to wave off the free throw. Lane violation, so don't count it. And it's still 2-0, and Pat Moore is going to inbound for Lower Cape May, so no points on that trip for Deshaun Lopez. Moore guarded by Hopping. Moore will drive it himself, right wing falls. He is double teamed now. Here comes the swarming defense, and we're going to whistle on the floor. And a timeout here in the action. 7:04 to play. 2-0. Lower Cape May on top. Sloppy start so far for Wildwood Catholic. So far, Dave Durham, the lone scorer of this ball game, 56 seconds in. We'll reset here. Pat Moore, after the Lower Cape May timeout, he'll be the one inbounding the ball. From somewhere to go, finds Durham in the paint, out in the corner. This is Pierce for three. In and out, no good. And the rebound corralled by Jaleel White. White up the floor, Tajri alley-oop, no good. He's rejected. White for the cleanup, and he's got it to go. Jaleel White ties it up at 2 with 6:50 to play in the first quarter. Tajri was trying to bring the house down with that dunk. Jackson over to Pierce, top of the key now. Back over to Moore, right wing, guarded tightly by Hopping. Moore, step back, and he walked. Lost his footing. Good defense there by Jacob Hopping. 6:34 to play in the first quarter. We are tied at 2. McGonigal up the floor now. In the corner for Lopez. Fakes, gets back over to Thwee. Thwee driving the paint, kicks it back out. McGonigal thought about it 3. He'll drive in the paint, looking for someone to go. Finds Hopping, left wing 3. He wants it, got it to go. Jacob Hopping puts Wildwood Catholic up 5-2, 6:11 to play, first quarter. Moore up the floor, left side, getting by Hopping, kicks it back out. This is Lugo. Lugo over to Pierce, and now it's Jackson. Jackson driving the paint. Did he walk? And they're gonna get a whistle on the floor, and we're gonna get a foul. They're gonna get McGonigal for the foul. First foul of the night for Wildwood Catholic. Moore to inbound it for the Caper Tigers. It's got Jackson guarded by McGonigal. Jackson calling out the signals. Jackson underneath Moore from the free throw line, rejected away. Hopping takes it away now up the right side. Here's J.B. Hopping, and he lost the ball going out of bounds off his foot. And rule that possession in favor of Lower Cape May. 5:46 to play. Durham back over to Moore now. He'll take it up the floor for Lower Cape May. He is guarded tightly by Hopping. Over to Jackson, guarded by McGonigal, top of the key. Left wing 3 from Moore, off the mark, no good. Lopez got the rebound, but he's fouled by Pierce. And will walk the floor. Excuse me, no foul. Now it'll be McGonigal up the floor. McGonigal along the top of the key, dribbling around underneath to White. He lost the ball. They'll go out of bounds. And another turnover for Wildwood Catholic. Sloppy start, but they do lead 5-2 with 5:20 to play here first quarter. Full court press on for Wildwood Catholic. Here's Moore getting it over to Jackson. And now Jackson trying to reset the offense. This is Pierce now, right wing. He wants a 3, and it is no good, but a foul. Foul on Wildwood Catholic in the act of shooting, so Pierce is going to go to the line to shoot 3. Crowd doesn't like that one, but Pierce will try to tie the game up with these free throws. First one on the way. It is in and good. Got the lucky roll. 5:04 to play. First quarter. 5-3 Wildwood Catholic. It is loud in this gym. That one no good off the front iron. So Pierce can make it a 1-point game with one more. That one on the way. It is good. And Lower Cape May cuts the lead 5-4. White will take it up the floor for the Crusaders. 5 minutes to play first quarter. 5-4 Wildwood Catholic. In the corner for Lopez, now guarded by Moore. Underneath White baseline, lost the ball out of bounds. And another turnover. Great defense by Isaiah Lugo. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 4:54 to play in the first quarter. Wildwood Catholic up 5-4. We could see some subs on for the Crusaders, but otherwise a sloppy start and some ferocious defense being played by Lower Cape May. Lower Cape May practically played a playoff game against Mainland the other day, a de facto playing game after the seeding committee for the Cal tournament met They ultimately decided that the winner between Lower Cape May and Mainland would be the 8th seed and play at Wildwood Catholic first round. But Lower Cape May, big underdog here tonight. But they're giving Wildwood Catholic quite the battle here in this first quarter. This is Moore. Play catch in the backcourt. Pierce now, left wing. Cross-court pass, Jackson underneath. Durham could not hang on to the ball. Trying to get it. He does get it back. Double team now. Durham stolen away by Thweet, and now McGonigal up the floor. 4.5 to play here in the first quarter. Is in the corner for Hopping. Back out to Thweet, top of the key. He's going to take a straight-on three. Off the mark, no good. And that ball will go out of bounds. Another turnover. Lower Cape May back with possession. Full court press on for Wildwood Catholic, making Lower Cape May work for it here. Jackson over to Durham. Now they have to cross the timeline. They do. Here's Moore. Moore driving underneath, stolen away by Hopping. Now here's Jaleel White back the other way. Gets around one man, puts it up, and got to go in the foul. Jaleel White makes it a 7-4 ball game. 4:07 to play in the first quarter. He'll go to the line for the three-point play. Second team foul on Lower Cape May. Got 2 and 2. Now White for the three-point play. And he'll get that one to roll down. 8-4 Wildwood Catholic. No bench players have come into this ball game yet. This is Jackson, double team. It's over to Moore, underneath to Durham. Back over to Jackson, right wing. Jackson looking for somewhere to go with it. McGonigal guarding him. This is Moore now, double team along the left wing. Back out to Pierce, over to Jackson. Jackson looking for somewhere to go. Got no options. Over to Moore, back over to Jackson. Now Pierce. Pierce underneath Durham, stolen away. Here's Taj Thweet. Now Jaleel White, right wing, fakes. This should be a long two. Could not get it to go. Rebound there by Moore. Moore up the floor himself. He'll take it around one man. Get it back over to Durham. Lays one up. Got it to go. 8-6 now. Lower Cape May cuts the lead down to 2. Jaleel White up the floor. Now McGonigal. Long left wing. Over to Lopez. Now it's Thweet. Thweet driving around Lopez. Hopping down top of the key. Under 3 to play first quarter. Here's White. White driving to his right. Trying to get through 3 defenders. Get over to Thweet. Two-handed slam. Taj Thweet makes it 10-6 Wildwood Catholic. Jackson now for Lower Cape May. Have to cross the timeline. Full court press still on. Great defense here. Now Jackson left wing. Underneath for Lugo. Lost the ball. Out of bounds it goes. Here's a turnover. Now here's a good defense from Wildwood Catholic. 2:35 to play first quarter. Hopping to inbound it. Here's McGonigal. Catholic trying to find their groove now. Right wing. Here's Lopez. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Dribbling around. Guarded by Moore. Back over to McGonigal. McGonigal driving to his left. Kicks it over to Hopping. Left wing three. He wants it. Off the mark. Ball kicks away, but picked up by White. Back over to McGonigal, and now Wildwood Catholic will reset. McGonigal trying to get around a screen. Kicks it back over to Lopez. Lopez into the paint. Fakes. Livels up the glass, and in it goes. Nice move by Deshaun Lopez. 12-6 now. Lead is doubled. Under 2 to play. Great defense again. Stolen away McGonigal. Here comes Hopping back the other way. Lays one up. Jaleel White for the slam, and he could not finish it. That ball will go out of bounds. They were going to bring the house down there, but Jaleel White could not finish the slam. Subs coming on. McGonigal and Lopez will sit out. Zarfati and Church in for Wildwood Catholic. Jackson now. Ball poked away, but he got his own ball back. Underneath for Lugo, stolen away Zarfati. Swarming defense from Wildwood Catholic. Here's Hopping now. Under a minute and a half to play, first quarter. Crusaders lead 12-6. Thweet near the baseline. Back out to Zarfati. Over to Hopping in the corner. Hopping, dribbling inside to the paint. Over to Thweet. Thweet grabs out of the air. One-handed slam. Taj Thweet makes it 14-6. And Wildwood Catholic starting to put the pressure on the Caper Tigers. Here's Pierce. Back over to Moore. Underneath Lugo. Ball poked away, but Pierce got it back. Over to Jackson near the bench. Jackson driving in. Blocked away by Taj Thweet. It's some extracurriculars. Taj Thweet has some words for Ron Jackson. Benson Vengo checking in for Lower Cape May. Here's Jackson now, right wing. Tom Galt also checked in for the Caper Tigers. Moore double team in the corner. Pierce for a three. No good. Rebound Hopping. Hopping up the floor. Here's Zarfati. Now Jaleel White. White trying to cross over the man. Puts one up off balance. Got it to go. Jaleel White makes it 16-6. It's an 8-0 run for Wildwood Catholic. This is Benson Vengo over to Jackson. Jackson guarded by White. Over to Moore now. Moore driving the paint, taking himself underneath. Galt blocked away by Hopping. Thweet up the floor. He lost the ball. Still loose on the floor. A dive for it, and Lower Cape May has it. Moore up the floor. Lost it, and that's the end of the quarter. Some absolutely fantastic defense from Wildwood Catholic to close out the quarter with an 8-0 run. And at the end of one, it is Wildwood Catholic 16 and Lower Cape May 6. Ready to resume play here in the second quarter. Wildwood Catholic up 16-6. They ended the quarter with an 8-0 run as Lower Cape May could not find a bucket. Some great defense being played by Wildwood Catholic. Full court press, double teams, even triple teams. This is Pierce now for Lower Cape May, guarded by White along the top of the key. Over to Moore now. Guarded tightly by Zarfati. Moore trying to drive along the baseline. Step back, puts one up. Got it to go. But do not count that basket. Offensive foul. He pushed off. 16-6 your score. Just 15 seconds gone in the second quarter. Moore will check out as Dave Durham checks back in. McGonigal up the floor now. Over to Zarfati, right wing. Here's Church, back to McGonigal. McGonigal trying to get around the screen, into the paint, now gets it over to Taj Thweet. Thweet hands it off Zarfati. Church. White taking it around into the paint. A little jump shot from the free throw line, and he got it to go. Jaleel White makes it 18-6. And a 10-0 run now for Wildwood Catholic. Here's Jackson trying to cross up McGonigal. This is Benson Vengo. Ball poked away, stolen by Taj Thweet. Here comes Taj Thweet, puts one up. He is fouled on the way up. Benson Vengo, he'll call for that one, and Taj Thweet's going to go to the line and shoot two. Just a minute gone here in the second quarter. 18-6 is your score. Good steal there from Taj Thweet. He was ready to slam that one down. First free throw on the way, rattles around and it goes in. 19-6. An 11-0 run now for Catholic. Second one on the way, good. Thweet 2 of 2 from the line. Substitution on for Lower Cape May. Pat Moore checks back in. as Benson Mago takes a seat. 20-6, Wildwood Catholic. 12-0 run. Lower Cape May has been struggling to find a bucket since midway through the first quarter. This is Jackson now. Driving into the paint, takes himself. Rejected by Taj Thweet. He got all ball. That one does go out of bounds, but last touch by Catholic. You could hear the smack of that ball from outside. Taj Thweet, ferocious. Here's Jackson now. Top of the key, back over to Moore. Ball poked away, stolen by McGonigal. Now Jaleel White coming on himself, slammed it down with one hand. Jaleel White makes it 22-6 and a timeout from Lower Cape May. And a 14-0 run for the Crusaders. 6:39 to play here in the first half. Oh, look at that slam. Jaleel White was about to tear the rim down. And when those dunks come down at Wildwood Catholic High School, the floor shakes. Well, 6:39 to play. We're coming out of this timeout. 22-6. Wildwood Catholic up on Lower Cape May here in the second quarter. They are on a 14-0 run. Man. Lower Cape May even scored the first basket, and since then it's been 22-4 overall in favor of Catholic. Here's Moore. Taking up the floor for Lower Cape May. Now Jackson, guarded tell you by Thweet. Jackson trying to get around, finds Moore in the corner for Pierce. Wants a three, and he got it to go. Lower Cape May finally ends that run. 22-9 now. 6:20 to play here in the first half. McGonigal. White. Near the seats. Now it's Church. Over to McGonigal. Long range three. No good. Thweet the rebound, tries to put one back up, could not get it. Guys on rebound again, puts it up and got the roll. 24-9, Wildwood Catholic back up by 15. Under 6 to play first half. Here's Jackson, double teamed, along the right wing, trying to get around, trying to find somebody. And he lost the ball. He wanted a timeout. McGonigal over to Jaleel White, slams it home, or I'll call that a light slam there for Jaleel White. 26-9, Wildwood Catholic up by 17. Jackson desperately wanted a timeout for Lower Cape May, could not get it. And it results in a steal and a bucket. Jackson, right wing. Now near the top of the key, guarded by McGonigal, double teamed. Here's Pierce. Pierce pivots, gets back over to Jackson. Jackson driving inside, step back, has to put it up. Gets it going and is no good. Rebound there by Church. Did he save it? Oh, they're going to say he stepped out. 5:12 to play. Jackson still arguing with the official for Lower Cape May as he wanted that time on that previous possession. Moore will inbound it. Underneath Durham, puts one up and got it to go, and the foul. They're going to get Taj Thweet. Got a little too much skin. 5:11 to go here, first half, 26-11. Catholic up. Moore's going to check out. Lugo is back in as well for Lower Cape May. Now Durham will try to complete the three-point play. That one's on the way and banked it in. 26-12. A little over 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. McGonigal up the floor now for the Crusaders. Hopping now. Lopez top of the key. Has McGonigal. Back over to Lopez. They'll take their time. Lopez fakes, gets over to Hopping now. Guarded by Jackson. Bumps him. They'll get it back over to McGonigal. We'll try to reset the offense. Catholic taking their time on this possession. McGonagall, alley-oop, Taj Sweet brings down the house with another alley-oop slam, 28-12. 4:20 to play first half. Cape May down by 16. Pierce underneath Durham, nearly stolen away. Durham driving, fakes, pivots, back over to Pierce, now Jackson. And once again, tremendous down low defense from Wildwood Catholic. Here's Jackson, thought about a three. Back over to Pierce. Now it's Jackson again, guarded by McGonagall, and we're gonna get a foul on McGonagall for some contact. 3:59 to play first half. Pat Moore checking back in. Lugo will check out. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Zarfati's going to check in. And McGonagall will take a seat for Wildwood Catholic. Moore to inbound. It's got Durham, and now Lower Cape May trying to find their footing on offense. Jackson driving into the paint, hop step, double team, gets it back out to Moore. Moore thought about a three, but will kick it over to Pierce. Excuse me, this is Jackson driving the paint, kicks it back out. From the free throw line is Durham, back is open. Durham drills it 28-14 now. About 3.5 to go here in the first half. White from the top of the key takes himself from the free throw line, puts one up, got it to go. Jalil White answers back. 30-14. Catholic back up by 16. Here's Pat Moore now. Moore driving, kicks it over to Pierce. Pierce driving near the seats, and he lost the ball, but we're to get a foul. They will nail Deshaun Lopez for the reach-in foul. Crowd doesn't like it. They thought he got enough ball. 3:09 to play first half. Be Moore to inbound. Right next to the cheerleading section. This is Jackson now. Now Moore left wing, fakes underneath Durham. Back out to Pierce. Wants a three ball. Got it. Jordan Pierce, 30-17 now. They cut the lead down to 13. White now, right wing, kicks it over to Lopez. Thought about a three. Trying to bump away Jackson. Got a screen. Lopez. Back over to Thweet. Thweet fakes, drives into the paint, and he is brought down hard. And we're going to get a foul on Lower Cape May. Going to get that one on Ron Jackson. That's the 5th team foul. Both teams at 5 apiece. Benson Vengo coming back in for Lower Cape May, and Pat Moore will check out. Lopez inbounds it to Hopping in the corner. Hopping will dribble it back out. 2:40 to play first half. Catholic up by 13. He'll drive to the paint, kick it back out. Lopez for three. Yes! Sean Lopez drains it, and Catholic is back up by 16. This is Pierce near the seats. Back over to Jackson. Almost lost it, and he nails it off Zarfati. Out of bounds it goes. It looks like last touch by Lower Cape May. So Catholic will get the ball back here. Lugo's going to check back in. Excuse me. Giving direction. Beg your pardon. Here's Lopez now. Near the timeline. Left wing now. Thought about a three. Gets over to Hopping. Hopping. Dribbling to his right. He'll step back. Driving inside to the paint. Hopping. Lays one up and no good. Rebound there by Pierce. Durham. Get it back over to Pierce, and Jalil White playing some very pressing defense. Pierce does cross the timeline, hands it off to Jackson, and he lost the ball out of bounds. Looks like they're going to keep it in favor of Lower Cape May. Pat Moore check back in. Lugo will check out. Durham will also check out as Tom Golt comes back into the game for the Caper Tigers. Moore to inbound. Has it over to Jackson. More fakes, trying to drive inside, lost the ball, picked away by White. Jalil White gets over to Zarfati, lays one up, got it to go. Abe Zarfani kisses the glass, and in it goes, 35-17. 18-point lead, largest lead of the night for Wildwood Catholic. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Well, swinging around does Lower Cape May. Jackson double team, back over to Moore. Underneath, this is Benson Vengo. He lost the ball, does get it back. Has to do something with it, back over to Moore. Moore driving around. Here's Pierce for three. No good, rebound Thweet. Thweet had it poked away, and Benson Vengo gets it back over to Galt. Now it's Moore, they'll reset. Jackson over to Pierce. Pierce fakes, drives inside. Long two from the baseline, no good. Rebound Benson Vengo. Benson Vengo puts it up, and don't count this shot. A travel. He walked, and a turnover there for Lower Cape May. 1:06 to play here in the first half. Catholic up 35-17, their largest lead of the night at 18 right here. So White will take up the floor. We'll see if Catholic hangs on for the last possession, if they can bleed this last minute. Here's Lopez, left wing. Back over to Thweet, top of the key. Thweet driving, hands it over to White. White driving in, spin move. He's going to put one, tried to put one up, lost the ball, poked away, and Galt gets the ball back for Lower Cape May, and he just threw it out of bounds. Galt just threw it out of bounds, but apparently went off the foot of Jaleel White. So Lower Cape May will keep the ball here. Very confusing sequence. 45 seconds to play first half. Lower Cape May down by 18. Here's Moore. Moore double team over to Jackson. They have not crossed the timeline yet. Over to Durham now. Durham, long two, off the front iron, no good. Ball for grabs. It's Moore getting the rebound. Back over to Pierce. Pierce wants a three. No good. He airballed it. Here's Lopez. 20 seconds to play first half. Lopez, double team. Over to Hopping now. Underneath Thweet, baseline. Thweet driving up. Rejected, but he's fouled on the way up. So Taj will go to the line for shoot two. It's the sixth team foul for Lower Cape May. 11 seconds to play first half. Nobody in the bonus yet, but Thweet will shoot two. It's an 18-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. First one in and out, no good. Next one up for Thweet is also no good. Rebound by Pat Moore. Lower Cape May trying to get the final shot of the half here. They got 6 seconds. Moore driving over to Jackson. He wants a three ball. No good. Ball for grabs, and that's going to do it for the half. So we'll head into the locker room at the half. It's Wildwood Catholic 35, Lower Cape May 17. Back here at Wildwood Catholic High School, Nick Costco with you, bringing you the action tonight in the opening round of the Cape Atlantic League Tournament. Number 1, Wildwood Catholic, and number 8, Lower Cape May. Wildwood Catholic up 35-17 at the break, getting ready to start the second half. As after a 2-0 start for Lower Cape May, it's been all Wildwood Catholic since then. They found their offensive groove as we begin the third quarter. As Lopez, now McGonk underneath for Lopez again, kicks it back out. Hopping straight on three, wants it, got it to go. Jacob Hopping makes it a 21-point lead for Wildwood Catholic to open up the half. Moore lost it, ball poked away, does get it back. Moore, now it's Pierce back over to Moore, double team. Moore driving in, gets by Lopez, gets it back out. Pierce underneath Durham, now he lost the ball. Moore somehow got it back. Jackson in the corner for three, no good. Rebound there by Durham, dribbles once, puts one up, got it to go. 38-19 now. Lower Cape May trying to put a press on, but Lopez double team trapped as he gets it over to Hopping. Alley-oop attempt for three, he's fouled on the way up. Three was pulled, and they're going to get Durham for that foul. Was not in the act of shooting. So they'll inbound it. Jaleel White will do the honors. This is Lopez in the corner, dribbling it out, going over to Hopping now. Hopping around the screen, gets it back over to Lopez. Lopez dribbles, trying to get by Moore, but now he gets over to McGonigal. Here's Hopping along the right wing. Now Thweet and McGonigal will play catch. McGonigal pivots back over to Thweet. Thweet trying to drive into the paint, double team, dribbles behind his back, puts one up, but he's fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot two as he draws the foul. .637 to play here, third quarter. Starters for both squads, both out there. No substitutions yet here in this second half. Thweet for his first. Got it. 39-19. Thweet trying to go 2 of 2 on this trip. That one off the back iron, no good, and it'll be Pierce with the rebound. So a 20-point lead for Wildwood Catholic, 6.5 to play, third quarter. Moore finds Jackson along the right wing. Underneath, this is Durham. Durham guarded by Thweet. Kicks it back out, Lugo, now Jackson. Jackson tried to split a double team. Nice pass underneath to Durham. Durham will lay up with the glass. No good. It hit the iron, and Hopping gets the rebound. Hopping over to Jaleel White. Here comes White. Over 3 men. Could not get it to go. Ball loose. Picked up by Jackson. Jackson trying to take it himself. Over to Pierce. Pierce in the corner now for Moore. He wants the three. No good. Ball up for grabs. Lugo gets the rebound. Lugo spins back over to Durham. Thought about a long two. Kicks back over to Jackson. Just saved it. They'll go into the backcourt, and that'll be a violation. Turnover there for Lower Cape May. 5:47 to play here in the third quarter. McGonigal's going to inbound it for Wildwood Catholic. Here's White now, guarded by Lugo. Over to Hopping, just got it back away from Pierce. Hopping drives inside from the baseline, wants to, and he got it. Jacob Hopping converts, make it 41-19, 22-point lead, the largest of the night for Wildwood Catholic. Jackson now with the ball. Double team on Jackson. He lost the ball. Does get it back. Back over to Moore. Moore in the corner now. Here's a three for Pierce. No good. Rebound there, Lopez. Lopez, nice pass over to White. White will drive to the paint, and that ball will go out of bounds, but he's fouled. He was grabbed. Foul be on Lower Cape May, and give that one to Jackson. Already the third foul of the half for Lower Cape May. Not even 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. McGonigal to inbound. Underneath to White. White puts one up off the glass. Got it to go in the foul. Jaleel White with a grown man move. Foul on Lugo, 43-19, 5:08 to play here in the third quarter. Benson Vego will check in for Lower Cape May as Lugo takes a seat. And now Jaleel White will try to convert the three-point play. On the way, got it to go. 44-19, Lower Cape May up by, Wildwood Catholic up by 25. Here's Benson Vengo over to Jackson. Jackson taking himself, falls down. Picked back up by Galt, and he puts it in for two, and we are going to get a whistle on the floor. A timeout from Dave DeWeese and company. 44-21, 5 minutes to play here, third quarter, and we'll have that timeout on the floor called by Wildwood Catholic. So out of that timeout, Wildwood Catholic a 23-point lead. Lower Cape May's only scored 4 points in this second half so far. Here's White trying to cross over Benson Vengo, gets over to Hopping. They'll cross the timeline. Hopping takes it himself, fakes underneath. Here's Thweet off the glass, got it to go. College Thweet makes quick work of that possession, 46-21. Here's Moore now up the floor. Back over to Jackson. He's got to cross the timeline, guarded tightly by McGonigal. Jackson playing with fire. Here's Benson Vengo. Benson Vengo almost lost it, guarded tightly by Lopez. Over to Moore now. We've got a foul, though, and we're going to get that one on Jacob Hopping. Crowd didn't like it. Hopping, none too pleased. Moore to inbound. Ball poked away by Thweet, stolen by McGonigal, but now his pass is picked off by Jackson. Jackson to Moore. On left wing fakes, drives, hop step, blocked. Oh my goodness. Rejected by Deshaun Lopez. Here comes White behind the back. Two-handed slam, touch Thweet. And Wildwood Catholic up by 27. Largest lead of the evening, and a timeout on the floor. .4:11 to play, third quarter, 48-21. Wildwood Catholic on top, and you can hear the student section loud and clear on the Wildwood Catholic end. Catholic has opened up their largest lead of the evening with 27 points. The block by Lopez the other way, and then a nice behind-the-back pass from White to Thweet for the two-handed slam. Crusaders putting on a show. Moore will inbound it for Lower Cape May, gets it over to Jackson. Lower Cape May trying to play catch, trying to cross the timeline, stolen away by Hopping. Hopping back the other way, takes himself, stops, puts one up, got it to go. Jacob Hopping from the free throw line, 50-21, largest lead is extended now to 29. Catholic running away with it here. About halfway through the third quarter, here's Moore. Back over to Jackson, and they'll play catch. Benson Vengo underneath. Galt could not hang on to the ball. Still loose on the floor. And swarming defense played again. Here's Lopez. Over to White. Corrals it. Underneath the Thweet. Puts one up off the glass. No good. Rebound there by Jackson. Jackson the other way for Lower Cape May. He lost the ball. Poked away by Hopping. Hopping over to White. White lays one up. Got it to go. 52-21. Now a 31-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. They have blown this game wide open. Jackson. Benson Vengo in the paint. Now back over to Jackson. They'll reset the offense. 3 minutes to play here, third quarter. Jackson underneath to Benson Vengo, trying to get around three. Over to Moore for three. Got it. Pat Moore nails the three, 52-24. Here's White now, right wing. He'll drive, kick it back out. Thweet. He wants a three himself. He got it, so he answers. 55-21. A 31-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. 55-24, 2:22 to play here in the third quarter. Here's Moore now in the corner. Fakes, now drives to the right. Moore, back over to Benson Vengo. Benson Vengo puts it off the glass. No good. Moore got the rebound. Back over to Jackson. He'll fake, he'll drive, kick it back out to Moore. Moore over to Jackson. Got a screen. Jackson trying to get around McGonigal. Now it's Pierce. Fakes the three. Guarded by Thweet. Pierce over to Jackson. And then drive baseline behind the back pass. Galt wants a three. Off the mark. Here's Lopez. Long pass to McGonigal. Nice feed over to Taj Thweet. One-handed slam. Taj Thweet. The emphasis on that one. 57-24. It's a 33-point lead. Largest of the night for Wildwood Catholic. Here's Pierce. Ball poked away by Lopez. He almost stole it away. He saved himself from flying into the bleachers. Zarfati and Church will check in. Lopez and McGonigal to the bench for some well-deserved rest, particularly for Deshaun Lopez. Some ferocious defense in the past few minutes. Minute at the play, third quarter, with Catholic up by 33. Benson Vengo driving baseline, puts one up and got it to go. Hopping now, up the floor. Split a double team, Hopping over to Church. Church rejected, that goes out of bounds. Last touched by Lower Cape May, so Catholic will keep the ball. Zarfati to inbound. Underneath, this is Jaleel White. Lays it in for an easy two. 59-26. A little over a minute to go here. Third quarter. Here's Jackson. Artillery by Hopping now. Durham. Pierce over to Moore. In the corner. Here's Jackson. Could not get around Hopping. Swings it around over to Pierce. In the corner now for Durham. Thought about a three. He'll drive, fake, kick it over to Pierce. Pierce in the corner now. Jackson for three. Got it. 59-29. 30-point lead. Jaleel White up the floor, taking himself. Lay one up and got the nice little finger roll. Jaleel White with some style to the hoop. Back to a 32-point lead. Here's Jackson. Got a screen, driving near the free throw line. Ball batted away and stolen by Hopping. I'm going to get a whistle. Hopping nearly took it back all the other way. We're going to foul on Lower Cape May. I believe they're going to nail Jackson for that free throw, or excuse me, for that foul. That's his third. And the 15th foul, the half for Lower Cape May. Sarfati to Hopping. Underneath to Thweet. Ball poked away. It'll remain Catholic ball. White inbounds it to Zarfati. Back over to Hopping. Left wing. Underneath. Here's White. Dribbles once. Tries to find Church. He does. Back over to Zarfati, but it's poked away and stolen by Pierce. Pierce stops. Right wing three. No good. Rebound there. Benson Vengo puts it back up. No good off that wild shot as Thweet chucks at the buzzer, but it's no good. So at the end of three, Wildwood Catholic has completely blown this game wide open. A score of 61-29 with Catholic out in front of Lower Cape May at the end of three. So we'll get ready to start the fourth quarter, and the bench is being emptied for Wildwood Catholic. Nick Montalbano. Clement checks in, as well as Tom Boley. They'll join Zarfati and McGonigal, or excuse me, Zarfati and Church. So Taj Thweet, Jacob Hopping, Jaleel White will take a seat, as well as Deshaun Lopez. And McGonigal is starting 5 on the bench. The final 8 minutes. Moore guarded by Boley. Back over to Jackson. Moore again, top of the key. Wants a straight on 3. Off the mark. Ball poked away and rebounded there by Clement. Zarfati back up the floor. Gets over to Church. Church lost it, and it's stolen away by Benson Vengo. He'll pivot and get it over to Jackson. Now it's Moore. They'll swing it around. Moore fakes. Pierce for 3. No good. Rebound corralled by Boley. Boley lost it. Jackson picks it up, and Kate May gets it back. Here's Moore. Jackson. Back over to Moore. Here's Jackson. And now lower Kate May will reset things. Durham could not corral the ball, and it's stolen away by Montalbano. Here's Boley. Underneath Montalbano. In the corner for Church, back out to Boley. Boley driving. Zarfati, top of the key. He'll pass it back over to Clement. Clement driving into the paint, taking it himself. Puts one up off the glass, could not get it to go. Durham the rebound. Benson Vengo coming on in. He fouled on the way up. Said they'll nail. They're going to get Clement. That's his first. So Benson Vengo will go to the line to shoot 2. Only the second team foul for Catholic in this half. They lead 61-29, 6.5 to play. Benson Vengo's first is no good. Waiting on the second. Wildwood Catholic blew it open. They're up by 18 at the half. Their largest lead of the night was 33. It's at 32 right now. Benson Vengo nails the second one, so it's 61-30. Still a 31-point lead for Wildwood Catholic. Boley takes up the floor and gets over to Zarfati. Now Church in the corner. Church pivots over to Clement. Clement. Now Boley tried to set up a screen. Zarfati now drives himself. Drives it to the hoop, but could not get the lay-in to go. Montalbano the rebound. Montalbano passes it back over to Boley, and he stepped out. Foot went over the line, so they'll turn it over. 6:01 to play here in the ball game. Lower getting the ball back here. Jackson swings over to Benson Vengo, back over to Jackson near the timeline. Moore trying to find somebody, finds Jackson again, fakes, back over to Moore, left wing 3, wants it, off the mark, rebound there by Durham. Durham kicks it back out, Jackson straight on 3, he wants it, no good, and that ball corralled by Moore again. Moore dribbles around, inside the paint, puts one up for 2, no good, rebound by Church. And we'll get a timeout on the floor. Dave DeWeese wants one with 5:27 to play in the ball game, 61-30. Well, after that timeout, it's 61-30. Catholic still up big here in the fourth quarter. Well, under 5.5 to play. This is Boley over to Zarfati on the right wing. left wing. Swinging around, Clement almost lost it, gets it back, drives to the paint, kicks it back out. Zarfati thought about it, three. He'll drive inside, hop step, underneath Clement, dribbles once, and he is fouled on the way up. Give that one to Durham, and so Clement will go to the line to shoot two. Sixth foul of the half for Lower Cape May. Clement to shoot two. First one's on the way. It is good. 62-30. Durham checks out. Pierce back in for Lower Cape May. Here's Clement's second, trying to go 2 of 2 from the line. Got the friendly roll. 63-30. Match is the largest lead of the night for Wildwood Catholic. Jackson up the floor. Benson Vengo. Back over to Moore. Got a screen. Goes to his right. And he's going to hand it back over to Pierce. Pierce dribbles around. Gets over to Jackson. He's near the half court. Jackson. Near the top of the key. Trying to cross over Zarfati. Now it's Pierce back over to Moore. Under 5 to play in the ball game. Jackson, long range three, got a bounce and could not get it to go. Rebound there, Benson Vega gets the putback. 63-32. 4.5 to play. Zarfati takes up the floor for for Wildwood Catholic. Church. This is Clement. Back over to Zarfati, top of the key, got a screen, gets over to Montalbano. Now Boley trying to drive, kicks it over. Here's Church in the corner for Boley. Driving baseline, puts one up, could not get the floater to go. And Jackson comes away with it. Jackson driving. Cross-court pass once more. Moore drives to the paint. Back over to Pierce, now Jackson. Jackson driving baseline, trying to lay one up. He is fouled on the way up. Under 4 minutes to play. And again, Montalbano with the foul, the third team foul for Wildwood Catholic. Jackson on the way, got the first one to go. 63-33. And some more subs coming in for Wildwood Catholic. Liam Grimes. Oh, Matt Vages, they'll check in as Church comes out, as well as Zarfati. So this is the line that'll finish out the game for Wildwood Catholic as Jackson converts the second, 63-34. Here's Boley. Gets over to Grimes. No play catch. Boley in the corner. Crossover, drives baseline, puts the floater up. Got it to go. Tom Boley puts him up by 31 again. 65-34, 3.5 to play. Here's Jackson. Pierce now, guarded by Vages. Benson Vengo, step back from the free throw line. Wants it, no good. Rebound, Liam Grimes. Grimes up the floor now. Over to Vages, left wing. Has Clement. Clement, nice pass underneath to Boley. Puts one up, got it to go. Nice feed and finish. 67-34, the Young Bucks getting some work. Loose ball, picked back up by Benson Vengo. He's guarded by Grimes. Pierce over to Benson Vengo, left wing. 2:45 to play. Pierce driving baseline, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound Clement. So Catholic will start to bleed some more clock here with 2.5 to play in the ball game. They're up big, 30-33. This is their ties for their largest lead of the night. Boley hands off to Montalbano. Over to Vages. Vages. Dribbling to his left. Turnover here as Pierce picks it away. Pierce's pass will head out of bounds. Last touched by Catholic, and some more players coming in for Catholic. Clement will check out, as will Montalbano and Boley. CJ Wareham is in. Jackson tried to drive in, and he lost the ball, but he's fouled. Akil Johnson also in for Wildwood Catholic. At 2:10 to play in the ball game. Cape May still trying to hang in there, down by 33. Pierce to Galt. Galt dribbles one, tries to put one up, and he lost the ball, and he got the ball back, and we're going to get another foul. Wave this basket off. This foul will be on the floor. That'll be on Dom Carabello, who also just checked in the game as well, as Catholic has emptied the bench. This will be a 3 ball in the corner, no good, and a rebound there by Liam Grimes as Galt could not convert. Under 2 to play. Grimes. This is Wareham for 3, off the mark. Boy, this place would have exploded if he nailed that. Here's Galt, trying to drive in the paint, off balance, puts one up, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. That one on Akil Johnson. 1:43 to play. Both teams have 6 team fouls. There's no bonus yet. That was in the act of shooting, so Galt will go to the line for 2. Galt's first on the way, no good. Galt's second. That one will rattle in 67-35. So Johnson will inbound it here for Vages. Vages over to Carabello. Carabello over to Johnson now. Minute half to play in the ball game. Grimes, left wing. He'll drive himself. He's triple teamed. He is rejected, but he's fouled on the way up. Liam Grimes draws the foul. That'll put Wildwood Catholic in the bonus now, but he will shoot 2 as that was in the act of shooting. They're up by 32. He can make it their largest lead of the night if he nails both. First one on the way. Got it. Liam Grimes. 1:26 to play in the ball game. Grimes for his second. On the way. Could not get it to go. And a rebound there by Pine, who just checked in the game for Lower Cape May as well. Pierce started by 3 underneath the Pine. Pine kicks it back out to Jackson. Jackson. Dribbling to his right. Spin move. Puts one up and no good. He draws another foul. So Grimes will get called for the foul. And now Jackson will shoot 2 from the line. It's a 33-point lead still for Wildwood Catholic. 68-35, 1:12 to play in this opening round of the Cape Atlantic League tournament. As Jackson nails that first one, makes it 68-36. Glad you joined us tonight. Nick Kosko with you in this quarterfinal game of the Cape Atlantic League tournament. Semifinals will be at Absegami next Wednesday. And Wildwood Catholic well on their way as the number 1 seed. Jackson nails both, 68-37. Grimes at the floor now. Over to Caraballo. Caraballo looking for someone to go, finds Johnson. Johnson top of the key now. Over to Grimes, left wing. Underneath, Vages drives. Nice little bounce pass to Johnson, puts one up and could not get it to go. Can he get his own rebound? Loose ball on the floor, out of bounds, and ruled in favor of Lower Cape May. 51 seconds to go. So Pierce will take it up for Lower Cape May. They trail by 31. Galt fakes a 3, drives to the paint from the free throw line. Got it. Nice little stroke there from Tom Galt. 35 seconds to play in the ball game. Valiant effort from Lower Cape May in that first half, but Wildwood Catholic just too much in the end. Here's Caraballo driving, kisses it off the glass and got it to go 70-39 as Caraballo gets his first bucket of the night. Benson Vengo to Galt, nearly lost it. Picks it back up. Over to Jackson. Jackson, hop step, kicks it over. Pine puts one up, no good. Rebound by Wareham with 7 seconds to go. And now Wareham will take it up the floor, and that is going to do it. He'll pass over to Caraballo. The buzzer sounds. And your final here tonight in the opening round of the Cape Atlantic League tournament, Wildwood Catholic 70, Lower Cape May 39. So Catholic knocks out the underdog in Cinderella story, Cape Tigers, and Catholic will advance and will get the 4 or 5 seed in the second round. So that'll do it. Big thanks to Matt Ulmer for manning the camera. I am Nick Costco saying so long. Once again, your final score here tonight, Wildwood Catholic 70, Lower Cape May 39.